CNN panelist Ryan Gerdusky, I hope your beeper doesn't go off, essentially calling him a terrorist. Let's see here.
By me, I never called you an Islamite. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying
I'm a supporter of the Palestinians. I'm used to it.
Yeah, I hope your beeper doesn't go off. The thing is that
you just say I should
wow.
die?
You should not.
No, I
You
said
just said I should be.
Oh, wow. Hold on. So we have the full clip here. I don't know why I started with that garbage. We have the full clip right here.
If you don't want to be called Nazis, stop doing.
You're called an enemy. You've been called
Interesting. Interesting.
anti-Semite more than
If you don't want to be called Nazis, stop having rallies at Madison Square Gardens and inviting Hulk Hogan. Apparently, I guess. I don't know. I'm guessing that was the context of the Nazi thing, because that was what was going on. And then, Nazi rally. Meanwhile, it's all like and pride flags and shit like that. Like, man, even the Nazis are woke in 2024.
else's table.
Yeah.
And people would sit there and, no, by me. I never called you an anti-Semite. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying
I'm a supporter of the Palestinians. I'm used to it.
Yeah, I hope your beeper doesn't go off. The thing is that
you just say I should die?
You should not.
No,
Did you just say I should be killed?
No, I did not say that. No, I did not say that.
Hold on.
Did your guest just say I should be killed on live TV?
I said I hope
Guys,
you don't.
let me just stop.
You said you hope my beeper doesn't go off.
Because you said I'm a big supporter
Of the Palestinians.
Hamas.
Guys,
I
let me
said
stop.
Palestinians.
Are you?
Am I what? No, of course I'm not.
Palestinians are not.
I apologize.
Are you a
Ryan.
racist,
Then I
violent
apologize.
person
Then I
inciting
apologize.
violence against me?
Ryan,
That's disgusting.
that is completely.
Then I apologize.
Good
That
job,
is
CNN. Let's
completely
have first
out
block
of
say the
pocket.
Muslim guy
You
should
know
be
that.
blown
Then I
up
apologize.
on
Then I
TV.
apologize.
Don't
Then I
say
apologize.
then I
Wow.
apologize. You literally.
I thought you said
accused
Hamas.
him.
I apologize.
You didn't think I said
No.
Hamas.
No,
I
you
said I'm
didn't.
supporter of
Yes, I did.
Palestinian
Yes, I
rights.
did.
Why? Because when you hear
What's funny
Palestinian,
is
you
Rudy
hear Hamas.
Giuliani said this
No,
yesterday,
because-
so you're a great guest to
Listen.
be here
All
to
right,
defend Rudy
I told
Giuliani.
myself
Give me
I
one-
wasn't going to
give me-
entertain
give me one
nonsense
second.
today, and so at this point,
This is what we're in
I
now.
can't
This
do
is
that.
America in
Okay.
Here's
2024.
what I will say.
Forget the
Here's what
racism.
That's right.
It's I should
That's
die.
right.
I didn't say that. You
You
should
said,
die.
what does beeper mean? Don't give me a
I
faint
did not say
ignorance.
you should
Guys,
die.
Why did you say
guys,
with my
give me-
beeper
give me
go
a-
off?
What did you mean?
What did you mean by the beeper?
So what
I
did
said-
you mean?
What did you mean by the
No,
beeper?
no, no,
No, you didn't. You said, I hope your beeper doesn't go off.
Ryan, stop talking.
At least have the guts to support your racist comment.
Hang on.
I'm so sorry.
Let her bring it back.
This is why yesterday's rally
Yeah.
was disgusting.
Don't call us
and
Nazis, but I'm going to
outrageous.
threaten the brown guy as a
This is
terrorist
why.
and kill him.
Because I didn't ever say Donald Trump was Hitler. But do you know who stood on a stage yesterday and said, I want to come to the Nazi rally? I don't have to make up words and call you something. You're saying it for yourself. And what you just said
Kamala
right
Harris
there.
is a pimp.
Oh, so he sarcastically said on Twitter, I want to come to the Nazi rally. And they're like, well, there it is. Your own words. And it's like, yeah, what is sarcasm? Let's give him a YouTube hate speech strike because he sarcastically called himself a Nazi.
But I will tell you, I don't accept that apology, and you didn't even
That's
say it to
fine.
me.
I didn't say
that
it to
was
you.
disgusting. But I can be offended when you don't even say it
That's-
to me. I'm not Puerto Rican, but I was offended by what he said
Okay.
yesterday. And I'm offended that the former president and potentially future president would allow it and go for 12 hours and not say, I don't care. Because you know what? When Kamala Harris put out statements about switching up opinions, it wasn't good enough for Republicans.
Why are you looking at me?
Because
A black woman is speaking, you guys. Sit down and listen. That's right. Yeah, where's my cozy crew with the stickers? That's right.
you said it.
Why
'cause
don't you
I'm-
take this back a little?
Wow. So my takeaway from that is everybody's offended by everything. I hope your beeper doesn't go off. It's so crazy that happened. It's so crazy. This is vile and disgusting. Not the sassy gay guy making an off-color Comedy Central roast, but the other guy accusing him of inciting violence and trying to get him killed. He knows it's a joke. He knows it's not true. He knows what he's doing. He's a famous professional pundit and should be able to hold his own against some crazy white boy they brought on to hunt for sport. I mean, I'm a big fan of civility in general, first of all. When I go back and watch these types of political talk shows from the 70s and the 80s, like it was so much more civilized. People were very well spoken. You didn't have some fat black woman yelling in Ebonics on the panel. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of like, can we return with a V? Can we return to that? I'm for civility in general. And then like a joke about getting blown up If this guy knows a bunch of Palestinians, which he had just said he did, then he probably knows people who got killed because they killed a lot of fucking people, right? So you're kind of saying to a guy who's like actually lost people he knows and cares about, like, well, haha, you know, hope they don't blow you up too, ha ha ha. It's a bit much, isn't it? It's a bit much. And to call it like a Comedy Central roast, okay, here's the thing. When people go on Comedy Central and they get roasted, it's their close personal friends who are doing the roasting, which makes it a lot different. It's different when it's your friends because you know it's not malicious. You know it's in good humor. When it's some guy that you actually have legit animosity with, then it's not a Comedy Central roast at that point. And here's the host, I guess, apologizing or something. I haven't watched this one. Let's see.
We're back here, and before we get started, I want to just address what happened in the last segment. First, I want to apologize to Mehdi Hassan for what was said at this table. It was completely unacceptable. When we get this discussion started, you'll see that Ryan is not at the table. There is a line that was crossed there, and it's not acceptable to me. It's not acceptable to us at this network. We want discussion. We want people who disagree with each other to talk to each other. But when you cross the line of a complete lack of civility, that is not going to happen here on this show. It's a heated time. We're in the middle of a political season. We are 8 days from a presidential election. But we can have conversations about what is happening in this country without resorting to the lowest of the lowest kind of discourse. Want to address that, and I want to apologize to the viewers at home because we want to be able to hear each other, we want to be able to talk to each other, and we plan to do that in this next segment.
A lot of people defending Ryan, that's the guy who made the joke, or sending the joke was no big deal, which, you know, whatever, you're entitled to your opinion. But I'm a lot more on the fence about it. Like, you know, there's certain things you can't say when you're in certain environments. And like I said, I'm just a fan of civility in general, especially when you're having political conversations. Look at this. And the thing is, man, is like that beeper story is crazy. Like the fact that happened, that should scare the shit out of you that they can do that. Obviously, like we don't use beepers, but like what's to stop them from putting a bomb in our cell phones? You know what I mean? If they can do it in a pager, what's to stop them from rigging all the cars with car bombs? It's scary, man. That's such a fucked up story, the way that happened. And it was just like, you know, part of the 24-hour news cycle, and then we all go on. If Hamas did that to Israel, it would be blow their dicks off. Yeah, it would be called a terror. It would be called like a massive terror attack. It would be called the most like crazy and sophisticated terror attack of all time. But when Israel does it, everybody's just like, huh, okay. Innocent people getting caught in the blast and shit like that. It's just crazy to me how that happened. And we were like, for like 24 hours, we were like, whoa, that's wild. And then we just went on with life, you know? So they were rigged 9 years. And I heard something like that. I heard they were rigged 9 years advance, that even makes it scarier. Yeah, there was like 60 million 9/11s. If you get invited on a CNN panel, don't make jokes about people dying, maybe. I don't think that's too crazy to expect that there would be a strong reaction to you saying something like that. Hope Mossad doesn't kill you, bro. Maybe it would be funny if that wasn't such a real fucking possibility. You know what I mean? You think Mossad likes people who go on and argue the Palestinian cause on big network television shows? Like, maybe it would be a funnier joke if it wasn't such a real plausible outcome that Mossad would murder you for being against them. Hey, what up, family? I'm a ding dong. It is I, your boy LP, and the clip you just watched is from my live stream show, The Daily Cope, which I do 4 to 5 times a week on Rumble, Odyssey, and my other YouTube channel. I will link all of them below if you want to check it out. And thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day, and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace out.